Today I am going to discuss about the contract. First, what is meant by contract? Section 2 of H of Indian Contract Act 1872. A contract is an agreement enforceable by law. This is called contract. Then an agreement between two or more persons or parties is called contract. Then a contract must be fulfilled two conditions. First one is there must be an agreement. Then second one is such an agreement must be enforceable in a court of law. This is called contract. The next one, agreement. What is the agreement? Section 2 of it defines as every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other is an agreement. Example of agreement is A promises to B to sell his laptop for rupees 30,000 and B accepts to purchase it for the said amount. This is called the agreement. It's made between two parties. This is called agreement. The next one, consideration. What is my consideration? Simply consideration is something in written or exchange. That is called the consideration. For example, monetary payment is the most common form of consideration. Then consideration is a main element of a contract. Without consideration by both parties, a contract cannot be enforceable. That is called the consideration. The next one, promise. According to section 2 of B, a proposal when accepted becomes a promise. When a proposal accepted becomes a promise. This is called promise. Then formula for the agreement is offer plus acceptance is called the agreement. Then next one, what is maybe offer? An offer refers to an invitation to enter into a contractual agreement. An offer can be made by one or more both parties of an contract. That is called offer. The next one, the person making the offer is called offerer. Then the person receiving the offer is called offeree. Once the offeree accepts the offer, there will be an agreement between the two parties that will be legally enforceable. This is called the offer. The next one, acceptance. The Indian Contract Act 1872 defines section 2 of B. Acceptance is when the person to whom the proposal is made signifies his assent thereto. The offer is said to be accepted. Thus, the proposal, when accepted, becomes a promise. An offer can be revoked before it is accepted. This is called the acceptance. Then, next one, the classification of contract. The main one is the valid contract, void contract, voidable contract, then illegal contract. What is meant by valid contract? Is nothing but the both parties involved in the contract is called the valid contract. Is a legally doing business is called the valid contract. The next one, void contract. What is my void contract? A void contract is nothing but legally invalid from the moment the two parties sign in because it's illegal or violates public policy. That is called the void contract. Example is illegal matters. Contracts where the parties agree to do something illegal like committing a crime or against the law. This is called the void contract. The next one is voidable contract. What is the voidable contract? It is until valid avoided by the affected party within a reasonable time. This is called the voidable contract. Example is real estate contracts or lawyer contracts. When the contract is entered into without the free consent, the main word is free consent of the party, it is considered as a voidable contract. The next one, illegal agreement. What is the illegal agreement? It is not approved by law or something illegal. That is called the illegal contract. For example, court will not enforce because the purpose of the agreement is to achieve the illegal end. That is called the illegal contract. For example, purchase illegal drugs or against public policy. These are all the it's all coming under to the according to enforceability. Valid contract, void contract, voidable contract, then illegal contract. This is the main important thing in classification of contract. Again, I repeat you, valid contract is nothing but written or expressed agreement between the both parties. That is called the valid contract. Then void contract is legally invalid from the moment. That is called the void contract. Then voidable contract is avoided by the party within the reasonable time. That is called the voidable contract. Then illegal contract is not approved by the law. That is called the illegal contract. For example, purchase illegal drugs or against the public policy.